Here's what it's like to be a Black girl on the Cape. I started a series where I'll be visiting all of the places you don't really see folks who look like me. I've always wanted to stay at an authentic bed and breakfast, so I found a place that offered a lovely breakfast every morning. It's in a historic sea captain's home in Yarmouth. The bed and breakfast is run by a brother and sister and has been in the family for many years. The property was absolutely stunning, so green and lush. That said, let me know if you want a tour of the B&B. I rented a car so that I can get around to all of the places that would allow me to live out my coastal granddaughter dreams, and the first stop on that list is Mayflower Beach. The ride to the beach was filled with so much home eye candy. I also heard that the Kennedys have a few homes here. Because we have a toddler, we thought it was best to visit off season, and I think it was the best decision because we had the entire beach to ourselves. My little guy had a great time running around, and I really just enjoyed being able to relax and take in the views. This beach and wardrobe was really channeling Diane Keaton, Something's Gotta Give, and I'm here for it. We wanted our little guy to get his wiggles out, so we found a park nearby and let him run around just a bit more before we go to our next location. We did lunch at Captain Parker's Pub because we heard they had award-winning chowder, and let me tell you, the lobster and macaroni did not disappoint. And here's hubby giving his 2 cents on the chowder, and moral of the story, it slept. My husband, mother-in-law, and toddler went back to the B&B to nap, and my grandmother-in-law and I decided to visit the coffee shop. Now, when I tell you this was the cutest, most quaint little spot, it truly was. We wanted to stay here all day, so we went in, we got our coffees, and decided to people watch at the window. I'm so happy we brought my grandmother-in-law on this trip because we just have such a good time. We're together like besties for life. We are kindred spirits through and through. I feel like I've known her in a past life. Anyway, the next stop was a pottery shop. For the folks who follow me, you know that I love artisanal things, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for me to find a souvenir to remind me of my adventures on the Cape. Also, it just gave me and Grandma Patty an excuse to get out and do a little shopping. I found the perfect little goodies, and the shop owner was so sweet. The next stop is Parnassus Bookshop. It's a charming old wooden house jammed with new, rare, and old books just waiting to be found and read. One unique aspect about this bookstore is the exterior. It's the same exact bookstore from the movie The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery. It's the perfect place to just get lost in the stories. I, for one, love the smell of old books and being able to hold one in my hand. It's safe to assume that Grandma Patty and I spent a couple of hours here. There were so many things to explore. I bought a few things to read, and back at the B&B, our little guy was just waking up from his nap. I really had a taste for some stone oven pizza, so our host told us to head over to Pizza Barbone, and we decided to get some to go. We sat around, drank wine, and chatted with the other B&B guests, and I decided to retire to a bath. Now, I didn't see any folks that looked like me today, but I had a great time. Everyone was so kind and gracious. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous before coming on this trip, but I'm so happy that I decided to try something new, and I can't wait to see what tomorrow has in store for me. So stay tuned for day 2 of the Black Girl on the Cape. I hope you've enjoyed this journey, and I hope that it inspires you.